When an empath loses a child. Episode 6, From Self-Questioning to Self-Trust. The quiet strength of the INFJ inner voice. INFJs are known for their inner world. It's deep, it's reflective, it's guided by meaning rather than impulse. But after parental estrangement, that inner world can begin to feel like a place of constant questioning. A place where the same thoughts repeat, searching for answers that never arrive. Today, we're going to talk about that inner voice. Not as a flaw, not as self-sabotage, and not as something you need to silence, but as one of the INFJ's greatest strengths. One that simply needs realignment, not correction. When something breaks that matters deeply, INFJs don't look outward first. They look inward. Not because they assume blame, but because they assume responsibility for understanding. You ask questions like, what did I miss? What was I supposed to see? What part of this was mine to carry? This is not weakness, this is conscience. INFJs are guided by an internal moral compass. When something painful happens without explanation, that compass spins. Not because it's broken, but because it has no external reference point. Estrangement removes dialogue, silence removes feedback, so the inner voice speaks louder. From the outside, INFJ self-questioning can look like self-doubt, but internally, it's something very different. It's an attempt to preserve integrity, remain honest, avoid repeating harm, live in alignment with values. You are not tearing yourself apart. You are trying to stay whole. The problem isn't that the inner voice exists. The problem is that it was never meant to carry grief alone. There's an important distinction INFJs must learn, especially after estrangement. Reflection asks, what can I understand? Self-punishment asks, what is wrong with me? Reflection opens space. Self-punishment collapses it. After estrangement, many INFJs slip unknowingly from reflection into punishment, especially when there is no conversation to bring balance. This is not a character flaw. It is a nervous system trying to restore moral equilibrium without cooperation. Silence is especially difficult for INFJs, not because you need noise, but because you need meaning. When communication stops, the mind fills in gaps. Memory replays moments. Interpretation replaces dialogue. You may find yourself replaying tone, timing, wording, facial expressions. This is an obsession. It's pattern seeking, a core INFJ function. Your mind is trying to restore coherence where none was offered. Here's a reframe many INFJs find deeply relieving. You don't lack self-trust. You over-consult your inner ethics. You double-check because you care. You review because you value impact. You revisit because relationships matter. The goal is not to stop listening. The goal is to recognize when your inner guidance has already spoken and to stop interrogating it. At some point, reflection becomes repetition. And repetition is not insight, it's fatigue. INFJ growth often involves learning to say, I have reflected enough to know who I was. I have examined this with honesty. I do not need to dismantle myself to prove sincerity. That moment is not avoidance. It is earned self-trust. This episode is not about positive thinking. It's about accurate thinking. Instead of, I wasn't enough, try, I showed up with care and integrity. Instead of, I failed, try, I reached the limits of what reflection alone can repair. Instead of, if I'd known better, try, I acted in good faith with the information I had. These are not comforting lies, they are mature truths. For INFJs, self-trust does not return dramatically, it returns quietly. You notice less urgency to explain yourself, fewer mental rehearsals, more internal steadiness, clearer emotional boundaries. You stop asking your inner voice to solve the unsolvable. You ask it instead, how do I live wisely now? And it knows how to answer that. As healing continues, the inner voice changes tone. It becomes discerning rather than critical, grounded rather than anxious, guiding rather than interrogating. You still reflect, you still care, you still value integrity. But you no longer use reflection as a form of self-erasure. That is growth. INFJs who move through estrangement consciously often emerge with deep self-alignment, moral clarity, quiet confidence, strong internal boundaries. You stop needing external validation to confirm your goodness. You know who you were, you know how you loved, and you trust that. This may be the most important truth of this episode. You are allowed to stop proving your worth through self-examination. Integrity does not require endless review. Love does not require self-punishment. You were never meant to carry the entire meaning of the relationship alone. If this episode felt stabilizing, let that matter. You are not learning how to silence your inner voice. You are learning how to stand beside it rather than beneath it. In the next episode, we'll talk about boundaries, not as walls, but as the INFJ's natural ability to protect depth without becoming closed or hardened. Your inner voice is not your enemy, it is becoming your anchor. If you like this content, please like and subscribe to Depth of the Quiet. You can watch quietly at 2 a.m. when your thoughts are overwhelming you, and you may come back anytime you need support. If you want to feel heard, you are welcome to leave a comment or tell me your story in the comments below. This could help other parents that are feeling like they are traveling this road all alone like so many of us do, until we found channels like this one. We all need support on those hard days when the loss hits harder. Start a discussion or ask a question if you feel safe doing so. No pressure to interact. Just heal at your pace, and you are welcome to watch whenever you need to. You are always welcome here. Also, if you like this content, you may like the books The Quiet Between Us and Depth of the Quiet by Latina Sidorov, available in paperback and Kindle version from Amazon.com. And for all the spouses supporting the estranged parent, there is a great book written by the husband of Latina Sidorov on the spouse's perspective called Standing Beside the Broken, also available from Amazon. The author is Stas Sidorov. Thank you for watching this video.